Welcome to the Sports Minute. If you like the video this evening, please come in and share. Please subscribe to my page on YouTube, Vincent Turner 560, and I'm Vincent Turner. Tonight I have the college football preview and prediction of the Georgia Tech and Clemson game. ACC matchup, big football game. A lot on the landscape as far as the college football playoffs. So I'm going to start with the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Outstanding academic school. They say 1 out of 6 students will become millionaires in their lifetime. That's pretty awesome. And then I work for this company called the Atlanta Voice, and I deliver their papers every Friday and Saturday. And you know what? I come down West Peach Street and I look at that beautiful, beautiful Grant Field Stadium that Georgia Tech plays in. How ironic that on this Saturday, September 13th, is going to be one of the biggest football games in school history. Let me talk about the Ramblin' Wreck, the Yellow Jackets. Remember, they got a national championship in 1990 with Sean Jones, Marco Coleman, Ken Swilling. That football team was outstanding under Bobby Ross. So let's look at the Yellow Jackets up to date. I know a lot of Yellow Jacket fans, and they was very excited after they win over Colorado in the first week of the season. Then last week, they destroyed Garden Well. But this team, all the Yellow Jack fans are thinking this team could be special in the college football playoff team this year. Their quarterback, Haynes King, is a special player under center out of Longview, Texas. This year, this young man is probably the best dual threat quarterback in the country. He had 299 total yards versus Colorado in that first game. But he was hurt last week, and they don't know if he's going to play or not. But that's all right. Their backup is Aaron Falalo. And think about this. Last week, he had 373 yards passing, 21 of 28 for a touchdown. They got one of the best running backs in the country, Jamal Haynes. He leads the team with 157 yards rushing. They got an outstanding receiver, playmaker by the name of Malik Rutherford. Remember that name, Malik Rutherford. Outstanding football player. Eric Rivers is another big-time playmaker, a transfer from Florida International. And their defense got 2 stars. It's going to probably be first team all ACC. Kyle Elford, who last week had 9 tackles in the game, and Clayton Powell-Lee, an outstanding safety, one of the best in the country. Now let's talk about the Clemson Tigers. Dabo Swinney, member of the 1992 National Championship team, University of Alabama under Gene Stallings. I like Dabo. Dabo has done an outstanding job at Clemson. When he was hired as head coach, I didn't know too much about Dabo, but he's built a very special culture over there in Clemson, South Carolina, and brought 2 national championships and pumping NFL talent out of that school right now. But Clemson kind of took a step back once the NIL came in focus, and Dabo said, "No, we're not going to do it that way. We're going to do it the old school way. Develop the players that we have." But that changed a little bit over the last few years. And Dabo predicted before the season started, he thought this team was his most talented team that could go 16-0. Well, they ran into a real tough, talented LSU team that came to Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, and beat them 17-10. But when you overall look at this Clemson team, the key to their success is Cade Klubnik. This year, he's 37 out of 62 in 2 games for 426 yards, 2 interceptions, and 2 touchdowns. And he struggled against LSU and he struggled against Troy. Now, before the season started, everybody had him as the #1 quarterback in the country, the #1 NFL draft prospect at the quarterback position in the 2026 NFL draft. He has not played up to expectations. But I tell you what, if he goes back to last season and find his groove, Clemson will be a college football playoff team. Another major key with the Clemson Tigers, they don't have their best receiver in the country. He's a first-round talent in Antonio Williams. He has not played this year. Hopefully he'll be ready to go on set against Georgia Tech, but they got 2 real good receivers in Brian Wesco and TJ Moore. And at the running back position, a converted wide receiver, Adam Randall, seems like he's going to be a player. But what Clemson is really good is on the defensive side of the ball. They got 4 players that's going to be first-round NFL draft picks. That's the linebacker, Sammy Brown. Let me see. Sammy Brown, the linebacker. Outstanding football player as a sophomore, the number one player in the state of Georgia when he came out 2 years ago. Avon Terrell, you know his brother AJ Terrell, starting corner for the Atlanta Falcons. He's the second player that's going to be a first round pick. Then at D line, Pete Woods, TJ Parker, and DeMonte Capehart. Three guys who next year going to go high in the NFL draft and all of them play on the D line. So this is a very talented Clemson team. They kind of fought in their first game against an LSU team. No faults about that. But I think Clemson is going to come to Atlanta and they're going to slow down the Rambling Wreck this weekend. I just think they're going to have a real good football team. And I think Dabo Swinney is going to have them to play their best game of the year. It's too much talent on their football team. And they got a very experienced quarterback that's been there, done that. Hasn't played well in his first two games. But I think the Clemson Tigers are going to bounce back. And for the Rambling Wreck, right now, this is the most important game of your career. You better be ready to play. Clemson will when it comes Saturday. If you like the video this evening, please come in and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560. And I'm Vincent Turner. And as I always do, Warriors, come out to play. Michael Beck, lead actor from the 901 Memphis, Tennessee, in the role of the leader in Warriors, the movie. That's what's going to happen in Grantfield on Saturday at 12 noon. Warriors going to come out to play. Y'all be blessed.